Hey Aries Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. So we are going to get some blunt AF messages from your person, all right? All signs readings, obviously starting with Aries. All right, okay, so let's do this. We're going to use tarot first and then we'll get the messages second. So I'm going to do like past, present, future. What's going to happen in this relationship? What has been happening? What is happening? All right, so past tense, you have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles in regards to a love reading means that somebody, either you or them, maybe even both of you, could be going through separation right now. I'm sorry, past tense. Like moments where you broke up, got back together. Five of Pentacles is leaving someone out in the cold. It can be a sense of not belonging or feeling outcast in someone's life. But it could also be that somebody's going through hardship. Sometimes this is job loss, struggles with money, temporary hardships. Could even be depression and somebody being distant, okay? This could be a 5-year relationship or age difference. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is Mercury and Taurus. Also, communication may have been hit or miss with this person. And I don't care if you just met this person a month ago and that's the past tense that I'm seeing. It feels like there's been inconsistencies here. Or somebody's been going through their own growing pains. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles is somebody that has a victim mentality, okay? They feel like the whole world is against them. So I don't know if they made you feel that way or you've made them feel that way, or maybe both of you have. Present tense, though, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is a good sign. Page of Pentacles means somebody wants to renew the relationship. They may be making more of an effort to show up, to be reliable, to be dependable. Page of Pentacles is the loyal page. He's the one you can depend on, though he is making a small offer. This could be somebody that is trying a little bit more. Maybe this is something that's about to start happening. They're going to be putting in more effort. But again, the pages are small gestures, small offers. So this could be somebody that doesn't have a lot to give. In the sense that this might indicate that this might be financial. This could be somebody that has not had the resources to really court someone, date someone, and maybe they got a job. Maybe it's a small, little bit of income that they have here, because this is like the start of your career. This is somebody getting their foot in the door, like an entry level type of thing. So if it's financial, this could be somebody that's getting some good financial news and now they can afford to take you on a date or something like that. It all depends. If it's not that, this could be somebody has learned a lesson. Present tense, they are learning you. It could even be new. Maybe this Five of Pentacles is past energy in your life where you've been single. And maybe this person is coming in and, just getting to know you. But future tense, they're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. All of these cards are very slow moving cards. You got all Pentacles. Pentacles are slow. And this just shows me somebody that is making a stable offer to you. And they are maturing from the Page to the Knight, because this is an evolution. So it feels like somebody here is becoming more maybe financially stable, making this stable offer to you. Again, somebody reliable, dependable. They can work in transportation, just because I heard that noise in the background, like a truck or something going by. And the Knight of Pentacles is like somebody that could be driving, transportation. So I don't know. But anyway, this person is making, since they have sincere feelings in the future. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that does want to build something with you, just slow. That's all. They just drag their feet a little bit. They are an apprehensive archetype. So you could be dealing with a person that just, they're not really sure, right? And it's not about you per se, but just they're not sure within themselves if they're ready, if they have enough to offer, okay? But it does look like something is gradually progressing here. Slowly but surely, they're like, we're going to get there. Knight of Pentacles always gets to his destination. He is committed to seeing things through. Okay, you could be dealing with a workaholic as well. This could be a person whose life is about to pick up in that way as well. Maybe even more of a promotion, maybe one job and then another job, or one move towards stability and then it gets even bigger. And when they're in a more stable position, this is when they show up giving you the stable offer, sincere feelings, long-term intentions. So the long term is to be with you. All right, so let's see. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And this was clarifying. I'm going to put this under the Page of Pentacles because that's what the Page of Pentacles is. Somebody that is willing to learn. I do feel like this person is like, I'm not where you are. I don't know what that means. That could be financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, because this is spiritual poverty here. So that could be what this is. It feels like this person is kind of learning through this relationship. Your next card is you are limitless. You can do anything. And I see a horse here. That gives me that you could be dealing with a mutable sign. The Knights, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. So a Virgo, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Gemini could be in your energy field. It's showing up as the number 4. Number 4 is about stability. But I want to say, Well, this is actually a unicorn. But anyway, I want to point out that your person might still be in their prime. That might be what this is. And even if they're not age-wise, mentally they are. Or on some level. You see the two swans here. It gives me that this person is recognizing you as someone that they love. And they feel like they could do a lot in this relationship. But they're just very slow moving. And if they are still in their prime or acting like they are, it feels like they want to... I feel like they need to sow their wild oats before they're ready, okay? And this could be why they're making you feel left out in the cold or have been. You have getting breadcrumbs. Okay, it says you deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Okay, now I do feel like for some of you, you may take a step back and allow this person to pursue you, and they will. We have silent treatment. Encourage open communication and address issues directly. Silence can be broken with honesty. So if you two are not speaking with this Five of Pentacles here, Page of Pentacles shows me somebody reaching out. Extending, a peace offering. That's what that is. Like, I want to talk to you. I want to make an effort to at least hear you out, have you hear me out. This is what they're saying. If you're not speaking to them, they want to have a conversation. It looks like they'll be the ones to initiate. You could be dealing with a strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so you have marriage here. And this card says wedding bells are ringing. I don't see anything to indicate wedding bells here. But what I will say is eventually with this Knight of Pentacles, this person already knows you're the type that they could marry. They feel like this relationship is worth fighting for. They want to give it a chance. I see that here. But they're just very slow. Okay, the next one is decluttering. Decluttering gives me, maybe this Five of Pentacles, is that they need to rid themselves of something that's holding them down, whether that's a mindset, another relationship, their financial situation, maybe even depression. Like I said, the Five of Pentacles is depression. But it feels like this person may need to clean their life up. This could also be you. I don't know. I mean, we're looking at blunt messages from them. Maybe they're saying you need to get rid of someone. I don't know. If not, they need to get rid of something or someone in their life that's keeping them from you. Yeah, emotional baggage. That's what's clarifying it. Okay, so they got to declutter emotional baggage. And the Five of Pentacles could be emotional baggage. Like I said, that can represent somebody being distant. But it's in the past position. The present is like somebody wanting to at least talk, wanting to move towards this Knight of Pentacles, more stability with you. Long-term success with you. Okay, we have silent mode heart. This is emotional muting, limited availability, protective distance, connection on low volume. Okay, that goes to the Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like y'all have gone through ups and downs with this person. They have emotional baggage they need to let go of. It could be with you. It doesn't have to be. But it's like, this person is taking it out on you possibly. All right, we have red flags here. This person could be a walking red flag. It says warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble, and you knew better. They could have also done something that they knew better than to do. All right, so you have here, not this again. All right, and this says the same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar, and this time you see it clearly. Okay, yeah, like I said, some of you are pulling your energy back from this person. Maybe you're giving them the silent treatment because they've been breadcrumbing you. All right, if this is not your story, maybe check another placement in your chart. But yeah, for some of you, this person could be a love bomber. They could be the kind of person that, they show up half-hearted sometimes. Yeah, look at this, a second chance. So this person does want a second chance. I do see that here. This is, again, relationship renewal. Let's work on it. And it says a do-over moment. Lessons learned. I told you this is about learning lessons. Wiser hearts, test from the universe, and will you repeat or rewrite? All right. So this feels like a person that is trying to win you back over at some point. It says, I love you. These are powerful words. They want you to know that they love you. We have the spirit soul path. And this card says here a personal, wait a minute. Why am I getting repeating cards? Something's not right here. Hold on, y'all. I got extra cards for you. I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, it says a personal evolution within your relationship. Yeah, like I said, evolution, this person is evolving. I said there was an evolution from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. So something is changing for the better. It says stay optimistic about your love life. Why are these cards all flipped around? What is going on here? You know what, y'all? I'm getting your cards mixed up with the next group. I don't know how I did this. Okay, maybe y'all needed to hear that. So these are Taurus's cards. Okay. Anyway, and that's what I see for you. I feel like this person does want to try again. I think these are your cards. Hopefully they are. Feels like somebody does want to work through something with you, but this is just a matter and a measure of time, okay? And it is slow moving. I'm not saying this happens overnight. I don't think so. I feel like this is a lot of unpacking here that somebody has to do with their emotional baggage, because the Five of Pentacles, that's exactly what it is. Somebody that has a victim mentality, poverty consciousness. They can't see their way out of a situation because they're not looking at it the right way. Okay, but it does look like they want to work on it with you. All right, y'all, I will see you in my next reading. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. So we are going to get some blunt AF messages from your person. Okay, so we're going to do this past, present, future energy. All right. Past energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus, or you could be dealing with another earth sign. I feel like past tense, like this person has always known that you were somebody that they wanted to invest in. Some of you may be married to this person. If not, they see you as someone that they care for a lot. All right, they see you as someone who's 90s fine. The Queen of Pentacles is 90s fine. They feel like you don't have to do too much. You're very grounded, very stable, especially financially. But just in general, they see you as like girl next door, guy next door. You could have met them in a capacity, maybe work, community, neighborhood, neighbor, or something like that. It feels like this person feels like a close bond with you. Past tense, like they've always felt it, a sense of like grounding and stability, which is what we do in relationships. We bring stability and grounding, and they feel like your feet are on the ground, your head is out of the clouds. So they see you as a very relatable person. They see you as someone, like their feelings for you are that they care for you. They want to nurture you. They want to be there for you, and probably because you've been there for them. Okay, and they feel like they want to return the favor. So they've always cared about you. Their present feelings for you is the Emperor. They're feeling the Emperor for you. This could be an Aries person. Now, this is Capricorn, Venus energy, but it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or, again, this is just how they're seeing you as the Earth sign. Excuse me. Okay, so the Emperor means that this person right now is thinking about something very serious with you. If you're not already married to them, they see you as somebody that they could build a life with. You bring a lot of structure and stability to this person's life, and they're really crazy about you. But the thing is, it's showing up as very stable energy. I also feel like this person, they could be a very serious person. Just because I'm looking at the Emperor, he looks very serious here. I do feel like they're serious about you. And if not, this could be something that's about to happen in a relationship where you may not know this yet. Okay? Because I feel like this person, they don't show you everything that they feel for you. I feel like they haven't been. Maybe they do for some of you, but for a lot of you, I don't feel like that. This person is very controlled. Okay? They could be an entrepreneur, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor here. I feel like they want to take care of you. They have this energy of wanting to protect you, to provide for you. All right. And when it comes to future tense, you have the Page of Cups. And even though this feels like, okay, why are we regressing to a page from an Emperor? I actually feel like this is somebody wanting to display their feelings for you. This may be new for this person. I don't see them as the kind of person that will wear their heart on their sleeve necessarily, but you're bringing something out of them. And I feel like gradually you're going to start to see more emotional expression from this person. You have this person's head in the clouds. They just don't show it. Okay. Now, maybe this is somebody that owes you an apology for some of you. The Emperor and the Page of Cups could be somebody that realizes they need to step it up, man up, woman up, and come towards you very direct and letting you know what it is that they are planning to do future tense for this relationship to make amends for something possibly. Because sometimes that's what the Emperor is. Somebody taking accountability. And the Page of Cups can be an apology. So that could be what it is as well. They may be about to reach out to you if you're not speaking. And they may come in with a lot of authority, knowing exactly what they want. All right, so your first card here is to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I really strongly feel you've been a nurturer to this person. I feel like this is what they're pointing out. I'm just looking at this woman, how she's extending herself to someone, making an offer to someone. I feel like this person has always seen you as someone who gave from your heart. Okay. I feel like they want to repay you. Something about repaying you. Okay, so we have the spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Yeah, so they are becoming more evolved. They're showing up as your divine masculine here. You know, the Emperor is the one, he's all four kings in one. And so that is literally the highest evolution, besides maybe the Hierophant and the Tarot. This is somebody that wants to be there for you, wants to take care of you. They're telling you that they love you. Okay. Number 20 is here, and that is the spirit soul path evolution. Number 20 is the judgment card. It could be a Scorpio. All right, we have withholding support. Seek relationships where support is freely given and reciprocated. And I do feel that maybe they have dropped the ball in that area. All right. What's clarifying that is if you got to stalk them online, you already have your answer. You're not investigating because they're trustworthy. You're searching for proof that you're not being played. That's not love. That's CSI, romantic regret. Okay, so again, I don't feel like this person wears their heart on their sleeve. Maybe some of you do try to figure them out. Maybe you are. I don't know if you're stalking them online. You might be. Some of you might be. Okay, I feel like this is more like trying to get, like, read the fine print, like what's really going on with this person. They know that they've been maybe a closed book. They haven't been as open with you. They could also be the kind of person who withholds information because that's their power. You know, that's how they keep their authority, their power, their control over a relationship. Maybe they're a control freak. They're used to running their life in a very rigid, structured way. Could be a very disciplined person. Again, could be a businessman. They love you beyond what they show you, though. So it's telling you to stay optimistic. I don't, support anybody stalking anybody online. I mean, if that's what y'all have been doing, you're grown, you can do what you want to do. But bottom line is you let things come to you. If they're the emperor, that means you have to be the empress. The empress is not chasing anyone. This is one step away from being the empress. There could be an age difference between you two. They could be slightly older than you. Okay, so yeah, we have disconnect. And this is how you manifest magic. This is what I'm saying. Like, as the divine feminine, pulling back, disconnecting, allowing yourself to be the prize, sitting here on your throne. Look at that open book. This is how you get them from the closed book energy to manifesting the version of them that that shows up the way you want them to. A more evolved version of them comes out of you loving yourself, which is always the plot. That's always the plot. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo. Maybe some of you just feel this person is, very disconnected. You could be intentionally manifesting them, obviously. Consciously manifesting them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe scripting, writing. I don't know if some of y'all don't do no love spells. But the love spell is you. You are the spell. I always tell y'all, I don't support, oils, candles, all of that crazy stuff. You are the ritual. You are the magic. You are the manifestation. And when we understand that as people, we stop looking to these things. I know that that's a part of the journey, and God bless anybody that's on that path right now. But when you grow beyond that, I used to be into that type of stuff. Light the candle. I don't do any of that now because I don't have to. It is what is within you. Jesus, I couldn't get it out. Yeah, the magic is within you. You see the candles here. She's got her book like she's trying to manifest something. Bottom line is, when you truly learn your magic, you don't have to manifest through any other means. Nothing wrong with it if you like to do those type of things. Maybe you just like to do it for fun. I don't know. But the ritual and the magic is you. So I feel like this person, maybe you two are not speaking right now with disconnect here. There could be a disconnect. This could also be saying it's pulling them closer to you if you're not talking. So we have commitment issues, real, fake. It says afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom, and it's complicated. And that's clarified by the blue bubble panic. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so the blue bubble panic is the fear of fast replies, pressure in conversations, emotional overthinking, and chat room anxiety. I feel like your conversation with this person up to this point has been very clear. I feel like they know what you want. And maybe there is something about that that's calling them into their divine masculine energy. Although I do feel they may be showing up more like a page right now. I kind of feel like these energies are transposed. I feel like they're in Page of Cups energy now, trying to evolve into the Emperor, which is a long way to go because you got to go through the phase of the Knights, the Queens, the Kings, before you become the Emperor. And you got to master all 4 kings before you are the Emperor. So I feel your person still has a ways to go. It almost feels like this person is saying, look, it may take me a minute, but I want you to focus on yourself right now, Taurus. Keep healing, keep loving yourself, because that's going to pull me closer to you. Stay optimistic that I will come around. If it's meant to be, I will come around. Okay. So this person may be right now afraid to settle down. Understand, they could be saying this about you. Flip it how you need to. But I do feel that there is this pressure that they feel to maybe give you answers that you're looking for, is what I feel like this is. So maybe this is why some of you are feeling like they're not giving you their all. The energy doesn't feel reciprocated. All right, so we have energy vampires, draining conversations, constant drama. You feel tired after seeing them and time to pull the plug. All right, and then we have karmic lesson, a tough teacher, painful lesson, showing you what to release and learn it now so you don't live it again. Wow. All right, now this is a man here. He's crying because this woman has all these other men in her phone and it's causing him heartbreak. I don't know. You have two men here crying. So again, some of my feminists here, you might be putting somebody through something. I don't know. Y'all know I read for the divine feminine. This is divine masculine energy showing up, which makes me feel like I'm talking to women mostly. I mean, I see a rainbow here. Y'all know whenever I see the rainbow, I think LGBT. So you could be in the community as well, especially because there's a man here and two men here. I mean, three men here. But there could be a third party situation for some of you. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a non-committal energy. So if you do feel drained, I do feel like you've disconnected from this person. If you feel drained and you're realizing your power and they know that, like they're taking notice that you've pulled back here. They need to learn some karmic lessons, maybe with some third parties themselves, to realize that they're attaching themselves to the wrong people and they need to come around to their true divine counterpart, which is you. All right, y'all, this is what I see. So I do feel like they are about to do something bold here. The Emperor is usually going to make a bold move. Usually. So maybe expect that. They could be telling you that they love you. That's very possible. I do feel like they do. They just don't know how to show it. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Type the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Gemini Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's get into your reading. Blunt AF messages from your person about the connection. All right. So we're going to do past tense, present tense, future tense. Past tense, we have the Tower. Okay. Scorpio and Aries energy. You could be dealing with either. There's been something past tense that may have felt like maybe an abrupt ending. Maybe they abruptly cut you off or they feel cut off by you. It feels like something kind of took somebody by surprise. Sometimes the Tower can represent falling in love with somebody very quickly and not expecting it. It literally tells you to expect the unexpected. But this is usually a fragile foundation, okay? So maybe there was a whirlwind romance, something that started off really steamy, hot, heavy, passionate, and maybe it just that quickly was over, okay? Past tense between you and they. The present energy here is the Ten of Swords. And Gemini, this is your card. This is Gemini Sun energy, and it literally shows us someone who's been betrayed, who's been stabbed in the back, which could make a lot of sense coming out of that Tower. Some of you, something has hit a rock bottom. This relationship either has to be completely done away with and started over from scratch, or this could be saying it's completely done away with and it's time for something brand new. I feel like that your person here is saying, I betrayed you. Maybe I did something that even caused you, pain. Like I said, an abrupt ending. Sometimes you didn't see this coming when the Ten of Swords shows up. Usually that's what it means. This person is stabbed in the back. They didn't see the person coming. They didn't see the event coming. They didn't see the betrayal coming. And it can be a feeling of humiliation. It can even be somebody being rude towards you. This can even be arguments. So maybe some of you have had a disagreement recently or in the past. And this is a feeling of devastation. So it feels like something could have ended between you and they, and it feels rather abrupt, and it feels like it's still lingering right now, and you feel a sense of betrayal, and they're admitting that they betrayed you, possibly, okay? If this is not how they're feeling about you, this could be something going on in their own life, because we've been picking that up a lot, okay? Your future energy is the High Priestess, which is interesting, because this is another card of like, it's intimate feelings, but they're hidden, they're suppressed, they're not necessarily being expressed. Somebody that may be holding their feelings very close to their chest for you. A Cancer or Pisces for some of you. Maybe another Gemini, Scorpio, or an Aries person. Yeah, I feel like this is also somebody saying, I feel connected to you on a soul level. This is a spiritual connection. So this could be the potential for, intimacy and healing in the future, but we will see. What do they want to say in the Oracle cards? First card is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Okay, so I do feel like there's a desire to come back together. What's the next card? Material attachment. Too much focus on visible trappings. Okay, interesting. All right, so for some of you, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you feel on the back burner with this person and they're admitting that they've been attached to their work or the material world, you know, earthly things, career, money, stuff, you know, tangible things. And so maybe this person is very materialistic. I'm wondering if they're even attached to someone else, maybe for some of you. It just kind of feels like more practical matters may be taking over this person's life right now. What else do they want to say? Receive with love and appreciation. This is gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Number 34. And I feel like this is a person in your energy that's not been able to receive the love that you've been trying to give them. And I feel like they are admitting that they are the ones that have caused this downfall of this relationship. Unless you've done something to them. Flip it if you need to. But that's what I feel like this is telling me. This person is saying, I should have just received this love. You could have met this person in the winter time. I just noticed she has a snowflake in her hand. But that also gives me like, you know, the special snowflake syndrome. And that would be like the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's what I call the special snowflake syndrome, which is like main character energy. Your person could be kind of arrogant. They could be admitting this. They've been very self-absorbed and focused on their own life right now. You could be dealing with a fire sign, maybe. That's Aries Mars energy, but it's distorted energy. So this could be a person who's even promiscuous with some of you. This is what this could mean. Because why does she have a snowflake in her hand? And y'all know they say snowflakes, you know, no two are alike. So that's why we get the special snowflake syndrome, which is somebody that feels like everything is all about them. So that could be what this is. And they could be saying that I did not receive your love with appreciation, although you were giving it to me. So maybe they see you as someone who's pulled your energy back from them with this High Priestess. This is divine feminine energy. Okay, your next card is attraction. It says desire, power, and allure. Having great chemistry or able to manifest love. And then we have respectful space. Respect each other's need for space and independence and encourage personal time. Support individual interests and trust that space can strengthen your bond. And I do feel like there is space between you two right now. There feels like maybe no communication, little to no communication, or just not getting the communication that you want, the answers that you want, the clarity that you want. It's like this mysterious energy here. It's like it's time to demystify something, but they have to work through something on their end first, and they are saying that, okay? All right, but this person is attracted to you, but it does feel like right now you two may be giving each other space is what this is telling me. And it feels like it may be the way that you actually call your soulmate back in. Maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, we have love is in the air, and we have trust your intuition. Well, this is your intuition right here. So, you know, usually when the High Priestess comes out, it does tell you, you already know the answer in your heart of hearts, all right? This person is blindfolded. This is about listening to your instincts. I feel like you may know that this person loves and cares about you. What is this number here? I can't see it. Lord, I think that's a number. Anyway, yeah, so there are feelings here. I mean, it says there's attraction. I also feel like there's a feeling of love, but can this person let you in? Maybe they feel like they don't know how to trust their own instincts and they have to work towards that in the future. Yeah, look at the CEO energy. That could go back to the material attachment. And it says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business, and I am the boss. And that is clarified by a flicker of warmth, a short-lived kindness, momentary openness, emotional teasing, and kindness that doesn't stay. So maybe, like I said, you could be dealing with a really rigid person, a person that's focused on that money, focused on their career, focused on that bag. And maybe they give you little glimmers of hope, or they have in the past, or something was short-lived between you two. Okay, so this is what they're feeling. It feels like this person is like, I have something else I have to worry about. This I feel is more pressing right now. So please, let's have respectful space while I figure my life out. So let's see what else. It says, stop chasing approval. You don't need validation to be worthy. Approval isn't the goal. Your truth stands on its own. And then we have influencer status. Yeah, somebody might be really career focused. I mean, you both may be. But it says all eyes are on you. Your vibe inspires others. People watching your moves, and use your platform wisely. Somebody could get a lot of attention online. I'm just noticing all these thumbs up, and then, you know, look at this, all of the likes and the people following and things of that nature. That could be a problem for somebody. That could be an issue here. And even if it's not social media, again, somebody who is, they're so preoccupied with their own life. They're so preoccupied with whatever they have going on that may be materialistic or superficial, that they are missing this opportunity with you. And they know that they're missing it, but they feel like they can't really do anything about it right now. I'm not going to pull any more cards because I feel like this High Priestess is when this person's intuition kicks in. It says trust your intuition and love is in the air. So I do feel they feel an emotional connection to you. There's definitely attraction, but again, separation until I can come into this knowing, because that's what this is, knowing, deep knowing. When they know you're the one, this is when they can give you this love back. All right, y'all. I hope this made sense. I will see you all in my next reading. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey Cancer Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Happy birthday. Let's get into your reading. We're getting blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. We're going to do past tense, present tense, future tense. What do they see? What are they feeling about you in the connection? All right, past tense, the Six of Cups is here. This feels like this person just thinks of you and they smile. Six of Cups always gives me the feeling of like puppy love or a real deep crush that you have for someone. It does represent sentimental feelings and, you know, emotions and memories that you feel happily connected to. So they feel like you two have had a good time. They're thinking about the history. Past tense, this person feels like they really enjoyed your company and they felt very familiar with you. This is also a twin flame card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So they're happy memories that they think about. Past tense, you two created good times together, even if it was short-lived for some of you. All right, present tense, they're the Judgment card. And I love that because that's another twin flame card. This is the Awakened Twin Flame, another Scorpio card. It feels like your person may be going through an awakening about you right now. Usually the Judgment card is somebody that could even be seeking forgiveness, especially if you have lost contact or haven't been speaking. This is somebody reminiscing, missing you, wanting to reconcile. And this is someone seeking forgiveness and going through a major awakening here, self-assessing, taking accountability, learning their lessons, ready to grow up, mature. Okay. So I do feel like they're aware. They have strong awareness about what you mean to them right now. And future tense, there are the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is like, I'm content. I found my person. I have a happy relationship. And I feel like I can still be myself, have my own life and not be lost in the connection. So maybe for some of you, like there's this feeling of absence making the heart grow fonder here. But the Nine of Cups literally talks about, it is a card about being by yourself. Don't get me wrong. But it feels like someone has found their happiness in you and they're content with you. And usually the Nine of Cups is like, this is the person that does it for me. I don't need anybody else. All right. It's not the Ten of Cups yet. So this may just mean that maybe y'all will reconcile and work back, you know, towards dating, seeing each other, something like that. But they see you as their happiness. All right. So that's Pisces, Jupiter energy. All right. So let's see. The message is this could be the one. I just said that. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So they know you are the one. I love it. What's next? A memento, a gift from someone special. The Six of Cups actually is a gift. This child here is handing this other child a gift. It could also be a sentimental gift you gave them or they gave you that they could be thinking about. Maybe it's something you prepared for them, you cooked for them, you baked for them. I don't know. There's something that's reminding them of you, something that they feel very or you left something at their house. It could even be a cooking dish or something. I don't know. Okay. They could also feel like you are a gift to them. We have a new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. And this is spiritual growth right here. Somebody's going through a major awakening behind you. Number 26. Maybe some of you are getting a gift for your birthday. We have a new chapter. What's clarifying a new chapter? Fake friends? Okay, wait a minute now. A fresh start, clean slate energy, moving in a new direction and turning the page. They could also be turning their back maybe against people, maybe turning their back to people who have been naysayers, who've been negative about the relationship. It says two-faced company, smiles in public, shade in private, hidden agenda and sabotage. They celebrate you in public and hate you in private. Now, maybe they've been that way to you. Maybe they've been two-faced. Maybe they have been distrustful or untrustworthy. Not distrustful, untrustworthy. Maybe you felt distrustful regarding them. But there's a new pathway opening up here. So I feel like this is somebody, it could be a new love for some of you. Maybe you just met them. If not, I feel like this is a new chapter in your love life with this person. Okay, why do I keep getting too many cards? What is happening here? I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't know what that's all about. I keep getting too many cards. And give me a second, y'all, so I can figure this out. Okay, this is bizarre. Those go with these cards. Okay. All right. So your next card is quiet unfollow. Pulling away slowly, hidden disappointment, emotional boundaries, reset, and silent exit. And then we have a big break here. Career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment, and this is it. I don't know if you two unfollowed each other. They unfollowed you. You unfollowed them on social media. Maybe if you haven't been speaking, this is why they're missing you and they're wanting to reconcile. Maybe they have some good news. Okay? That could be what this is. They could be manifesting a better life for themselves. Maybe they were unstable before. Maybe they were not in a good headspace, or even emotionally they were not in a good space. And there's something that they feel they want to tell you about. They feel happy about. Maybe they're about to refollow you, because this says follow. I don't know. What's next here? It says there is always a way in the best of you. Okay, why did I start hearing Maya? I can't let you get the best of me. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. I feel like this person is saying that they are going to make an effort here. Just looks like this is giving me 8 of Pentacles. So it could be a Virgo person. It feels like somebody is wanting to give you the best of them, and they want the best of you, and they're saying there's always a way. That's also possibly the Chariot, Cancer energy. They could be making their way to you rather quickly. I feel like somebody just wants to have a second chance to start this over. Like, let's start from scratch. Let's rebuild. Let's court each other. Let's date each other. Because I'm going through this major awakening. I realize maybe, again, getting on my true purpose, my true professional path, my purpose here. And this new chapter in my life is making me realize it's time for me to cut dead weight from my life. People who have been keeping me stuck may be keeping me away from you. What else? We have rambling rows, evolving, and outsiders. Growing apart or getting some space to think. Yeah, so they're turning their back to something, someone, people, I don't know. Yeah. And they're evolving. The Judgment card regarding outsiders. Okay, anyway, it says love shouldn't feel like you're competing in the Hunger Games. If you're constantly trying to win their attention, approval, or affection, may the odds be ever in your favor, because that ain't love, that's survival mode. And I do feel like there's something that happened. What? I don't know. But if you've unfollowed each other, or this could be in a literal sense, it says a quiet unfollow, or this could be, just the fact that you two are not speaking right now. You two are not in communication, in contact. I do feel like they're trying to, maybe they're saying they want to give you the best of them. They're going through this evolution, and they're determined here, but there is always a way. It's like where there's a will, there's a way. Could be another Cancer for some of you. I feel like that's Virgo energy, though. It gives me the 8 of Pentacles for some reason. And it's somebody that's like, hey, I want to see this through. I want to make it happen. I feel like they could be cutting their ties with other people. Maybe this is even them getting their independence and their freedom from people who serve no purpose in their life, Cutting some dead weight so they can make space for you in their life. I hope that's what it is. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I will see you all in my next reading. Okay? Happy birthday again. Peace. Hey, Leo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. See what you need to hear about your person. They are blunt AF messages for you. Past tense, present tense, future tense. So past tense, the 8 of Swords. Y'all know I just started hearing that, the movie. I think it was Menace to Society. It's one of those old hood movies from back in the day. And when I think it was, what's his name? Tyron, the main character, the protagonist of the story. When he got locked up, I believe this was the scene. Or maybe it was Old Dog. I don't know. But whatever the case, he was being interrogated by Bill Duke. And Bill Duke was like, you effed up, right? You effed up. That's kind of what I get when I get this 8 of Swords. I don't know if somebody put their foot in their mouth, past tense. They did something here where they feel like they tied their own hands. It feels like somebody's regretful. Somebody could be incarcerated as well. But this could be a mental prison, if not physical. Okay, so maybe there was some kind of frustrating event that happened between you two. Interference, maybe from someone else. I don't know. This is Gemini, Jupiter energy. Just kind of feels like somebody's like, I know I messed up. What's the present energy? The 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords could either be them saying that, they're ashamed, they're embarrassed by whatever they did here. And that's Aquarius moon energy. Or they could be trying to strategically make their way back into your life. Maybe there was some deception, some shadiness, some sneakiness. And maybe it's still lingering on, you know. I don't know. Did you get somebody locked up? That could be what it is. Maybe you had to. We'll have to see what this person is on. I don't like the Seven of Swords. I mean, even though it doesn't always have to be bad, sometimes it can be somebody being resourceful. Like I said, maybe trying to weasel their way back in. That could be what it is for some of you. But this feels like somebody that, for instance, if you caught them doing something, maybe there's more that you don't know. I don't know why y'all readings always got to be so problematic. What happened to my Leo readings? Okay, future tense, though, we have the Three of Cups, which is reconciliation. Okay. Now, the Three of Cups is celebrations. It does represent birthdays and things of that nature. Your birthday is coming up. So I am wondering if this person, I mean, this is... Oh, no, this is the Three of Pentacles. I'm tripping. I don't know. I thought it was the Three of Cups. It's the Three of Pentacles. Well, the Three of Pentacles still talks about wanting to work on something, teamwork, you know, being a team player, cooperating with you, maybe counseling for some of you. So if you're, maybe this person has betrayed you. And this is wanting to reconcile, wanting to work it out. Some of you can have a court date coming up with this person. I don't know what's going on here because this is adjudication. And this is the Jail card. So, anyway, ultimately, the Three of Pentacles is them wanting to work together. Feeling like that you two are stronger together than apart. This could be a 3-year relationship or age difference. Let's get some messages from your person. That's Mars and Capricorn. Okay, so we have unrequited love. Interesting. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Whoa. Then we have take a chance on love, number 23. When we love, our lives are changed forever. But this person is on a boat here moving away. That's like a card coming out of a DV situation. Some of y'all could be, maybe you have a child. Okay. Maybe for some of you, this relationship here, you don't feel this person anymore. Because I don't feel like it's that they didn't love and care about you. Maybe they just didn't act like it. And so some of you have lost your feelings for this person. Now flip it if you need to. If you've done something to them, take it that way. You know, they could be saying this about you. Somebody is moving forward here, though. And there's actually new love showing up. What is this about? Okay. Yeah, third party. I mean, the threes do represent a possibility of 3 people involved. Maybe somebody cheated in the workplace. This is like a workplace affair. And it says you may be dealing with a karmic situation. There's 2 women, 1 man here. Interesting. I strongly feel, though, for some of you, you're moving away from this person and they know it. And this could be why they're scrambling to try to keep you. Because they feel like they know they effed up here. That's for sure. All right, so we have here a twin flame and glamorizing. Look at you. Y'all know y'all the glamorous ones. All right, so it says here, intense mirror energy, push-pull, runner chaser, deep trigger, and deep healing. Not for the faint at heart. I'm sorry, the faint of heart. You're stepping into your shine. Your confidence radiates outward and people notice your glow. That's the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy. Okay, so listen. Heartbreak could be leading you to a new connection. This person may be saying you're already moved on with someone else. They feel like you done leveled up here. So again, they know they effed up. And they're feeling like you don't care about them anymore. Now, I'm not saying you don't, but that's how they feel. They feel like they have messed it up so bad that you don't care anymore. We have the inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness restored, and return to innocence. This is what they feel like you're doing. And then we have typing, then gone. Temporary intention, emotional retreat, almost saying something, withdrawn mid-thought. There's something they want to say to you. They see you healing. Wow, they see you healing and leveling up here. Some of y'all are about to enter like a really good season. And maybe you haven't been treated fairly by this person. Maybe they were a cheater. Maybe there was a third party situation. Third party is not always another man or woman. It could be anything. But maybe you just felt like you were not their priority with unrequited love. Somebody else is coming into your life. If this is your story, you have new love coming in. And it's because you're loving yourself first. And you look very proud. So you could be attracting a twin flame. You could have also been dealing with a twin flame. Y'all know I don't look at the twin flame thing as something to aspire to. I just don't. I feel like they are there to serve a purpose in your life, and people over romanticize it. As you evolve, if you are on a twin flame journey, I still have a twin flame, and he is a person that's very important in my life because I understand what he's there for. But he ain't my romantic partner anymore, you know. And I don't feel like I'm missing anything. And that's when I knew I was healed, because for a while, for years, I felt like, oh my God, I'm missing my other half. But I don't feel like that now. So maybe this is a person that you had to go through that type of evolution with. They were just a teacher, you know. And again, they can sometimes stay in your life as friends. Maybe you will be cordial with them. But they were just meant to put you on this path for you to rise, okay? Your tribe, your vibe. And then we have in touch with your body. Yeah, that's definitely Queen of Wands energy. Some of you could be taking really good care of your body. Maybe you're looking really good. This person will be like, damn, I messed up. Somebody else going to get the best version of your person. Okay, so some of you may be meeting somebody through friends or some type of group that you hang around. Okay, I see this as the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. Maybe even somebody that mentors you, gives you a lot of advice. Somebody really wise in your life could be introducing you to a new lifestyle. She's drinking a green smoothie. Maybe this is what you're focused on right now, taking care of yourself. Like your glow up. It just feels like your glow up is happening as a result of this. And this person is like, damn, I'm missing out on the best version of Leo. You could also be finding your partner. It could be a Taurus. Maybe an Aries. Some of you may be moving into a new community, or maybe you already have. It just feels like you're finding your people. And this next relationship you enter will be the person that you marry. I feel like I keep telling you all that. All right, so we have too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally into your life. And we have quit reading between the lines. There's nothing there. No hidden meanings, no secret love notes, just bad communication and even worse, intentions. Don't overanalyze a breadcrumb. You're not starving. Maybe you're pregnant by this person or have a baby with them. I feel like somebody could also be coming into your life to tell you that it doesn't have to be hard. Somebody that just kind of flows because they are your tribe. Y'all on the same vibration. So maybe you'll go on to have a baby with this new person. They look happy. So maybe some of you are about to let this other person go that maybe they aren't showing you love. Maybe they are an unawakened twin flame, since you do have the twin flame here. And maybe they'll wake up when it's too late as you move away. And like I said, be scrambling to try to pull you back. But that's what I see. This is what this person is feeling. So maybe some of you have already moved on. You know? If not, this is kind of what I feel for you. I don't think this is the person that you end up with based on these cards. It feels like somebody else is coming into your life. Okay, I don't know if that's what y'all wanted to hear, but that's what I see. If this didn't resonate though, obviously y'all can go watch another placement in your chart, because maybe your sun sign isn't the one for you today. I actually feel like I watch a lot of my placements. I feel like I get a full picture when I look at all of my placements. I feel like especially Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. I look at my North Node too. So maybe look at those placements if this didn't resonate. If you know your chart. If you don't, you can look it up. There's plenty of ways to find your chart. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey, Virgo. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. Get your person's blunt AF messages for you. All right. Past tense, present tense, future tense. Let's see what we got here. Past tense, we have the Two of Pentacles. This could be a 2-year relationship or age difference. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. All right, so past tense, I feel like this person was either dating you and other people, or maybe that was you. Or maybe this was just a pretty casual relationship. Could have started in the workplace. This is playfulness. This is like, okay, I'm learning somebody new. I'm having fun, but I have other things going on in my life as well. Could have been a person that even was making you a priority, but then other things started taking over. Maybe that became a challenge for some of you. Could also be somebody that's dealing with financial ups and downs. In regards to love, though, it was sticking strictly with feelings and emotions. I feel like this is a person that was enjoying getting to know you. And even if it was up to 2 years, even if it was more years than that, you know, multiple years, I feel like this person is saying, we never really established anything stable. You know, we were dating, we were figuring things out, but it may have been kind of casual. But again, I was enjoying myself. This is playful energy. It's about flexibility, and it can be juggling multiple lovers. So that could be a thing, either on your end or their end. Their present energy right now is the Page of Swords. They're curious about you. So say you're not speaking to this person. They could be watching you online. They may be about to reach out, especially if you haven't heard from them in a while, because this is delayed news. It's also a need for patience that somebody is like watching you, and they're curious and they want to know more. But they're like, I need more information before I make a decision. They are very strategic, okay? Could be a younger Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They don't have to be younger. The Eight of Wands is their future energy. They're coming in with communication quickly. Okay, so especially if you haven't been talking, something is making them want to reach out to you. Eight of Wands is also gaining momentum. It feels like this person we are in a Mercury retrograde right now. I do believe. I could be wrong, but I think we are. And so, these cards make me feel like this Mercury retrograde could be urging them to reach out to you. So some kind of communication is coming in from this person. They're just trying to get their thoughts together. Page of Swords is like getting his thoughts together. What do I say? What do I not to say? What do I not to say? What do I not say to Virgo? Okay, it could be over the next 8 days. And that's Mercury and Sagittarius. All right, so what do they want to say here? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Okay, so they are curious about you. They want to let go of the past. Whatever they did in the past, whether they juggled you or just kept it casual with you and maybe didn't commit. We have signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. And the game of love, number 5. Number 5s are usually challenges, obstacles. Are y'all going to the beach? I'm just looking at these people. Don't go to the beach. There's too much going on with this water nowadays. But yeah, there are people at the beach here. And this person is completely naked. So I don't know if that's significant. Maybe wanting to be vulnerable. Maybe remove this mask and really show you how they feel. So they're getting signs from the universe. It's talking to them. It feels like they may want to see you. All right, what do we have here? All right, so we have been burned. This card says, afraid to love someone again, unhealed trauma and runs away. And we have the fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. So this is what they're feeling right now. Your person has a wound, an abandonment wound. This house is on fire right here behind her. So I don't know, this person, maybe somebody went through a childhood fire or something. There's something, they lost someone maybe early in life or something, and that triggered them. It could even been a first love. So this is what's keeping them away from you. It's a challenge for this person to open up. This is why they're so guarded. Page of Swords is a guarded person. We have becoming nobody, clarified by big changes. So this person is going from the void state to the flow state with you. It's giving me the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus, or maybe a Sagittarius. I'm hearing that on the rest is still unwritten, because you see this like paper unrolling, and then you see the quill here, like somebody's ready to write a new story. So this could be somebody that's like, I want to wipe the slate clean and start over. Maybe they're seeking your forgiveness here. Usually big changes, again, is the Wheel of Fortune. That's big, happy changes, a positive turning point. But it starts with someone stripping away all of their preconceived notions about you, the relationship themselves, love in general. So they could be about to do something really bold. We have a screenshot moment. Message too suspicious, sharing for validation, emotional check-in, gossip activated. And then we have believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, and forever dreaming, a hopeless romantic. Your person, underneath it all, they really are a hopeless romantic, but they're afraid. Could be a Pisces person. So I feel like this is saying that they are going to check in with you. They're going to send some kind of message to you. Maybe it's going to shock you. You got to share it with your friend or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like this person deep inside, they are hopeless romantic, but the fear is what keeps them from opening up. But it looks like they are coming in with communication. All right, so then the last two cards you have are love bomb and withdraw. They overwhelm you with affection and then disappear without warning. That's the Knight of Cups. That's Pisces energy. This confusing cycle keeps repeating, and then the silent treatment happens. Weaponized silence, emotional shutdown, punished instead of talking, and healthy love communicates. So I do feel like, look, there's this iceberg between you two. It does feel like this person is coming in with communication, though. I feel like they had your hopes up high and they know they let you down, is what they're telling me. But it feels like they want to come back around. They have to strip away their ego, though. That's all. It's as simple as that. They got to strip away that ego. That's the thing that keeps most of us stuck. When you learn how to let that ego die a little bit, not completely, because some of it is sacred, but when you learn to let it die a little bit, you don't even get offended by things anymore. You really know how to love, you know. And so I think ultimately we're all in this world trying to figure out how to do that. you know. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video if you can, and I will see you on the next time. Peace. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. See what you need to hear. Somebody's name could be Keisha. I heard Marjorie as well. I heard the name Shakur. Shakur. Someone's name could be Nicholas, Nick, Nikki. Let's get into your reading. All right, past, present, future energy. How is your person feeling? This is blunt AF messages from them, okay? All right, so the Six of Pentacles is how they felt past tense for you. Could be dealing with the Taurus. This is Taurus moon energy. They could have been very generous towards you or appreciating that you were there for them. You gave them support. You were helpful to them in some kind of way. Some of you could have just given them really solid advice. You were in their corner. Feels like there was reciprocity, equal give and take in a relationship. This can represent breadcrumbing too, so take it however it resonates, because it could be somebody that was breadcrumbing you. Six of Pentacles can be, the message of the Six of Pentacles may be that you're giving too much and you need to reevaluate if you're pouring too much into someone and they're not giving it back. Or it can be that they're doing that with you. They're giving you a lot and you're not giving them anything back. Or it could be that you're both giving to each other equally, so take it however it resonates. It feels like things felt fair, they felt balanced. And if not, there was a desire on one or both parts to have that. Present tense, the Queen of Cups, they're saying they love you. They got deep feelings for you. This person feels on an intuitive level that they really feel you are the person that they want to be with. They're saying here that their heart is invested in you. Or they have deep emotions, whether they're sharing them or not. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, namely a Cancer. And future tense, we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is Cancer moon energy. Something could be happening in Cancer season between you two. Now, this is July 11th through the 21st, 22nd, whenever Cancer season ends. And this is Cancer season as well. Why are we getting the Four of Cups as the outcome, the future tense? Four of Cups usually talks about distancing yourself emotionally, withdrawing. So what is this about? Now, what they could be saying here is some of you are still emotionally investing in them and you're trying, but they're not giving you anything back, and you'll eventually pull your energy back, or that's their fear. Could be dealing with some depression. I don't know. Let's see. What do they want to say here? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they feel passionate about you. We have love language is acts of service. You cannot make it up. The Six of Pentacles is acts of service. Interesting. Did you go ice skating with this person? Maybe that's significant. It says action speaks louder than words. And we have sweet surrender, number 28. Can't show the card because they are naked. Okay, interesting. So the Queen of Cups feels like an act of self-love. Okay, I feel like some of you have demonstrated a lot of love to this person. Flip this if you need to. And I feel like they're trying to surrender to it, but they have a hard time here. Let's see if we can figure out why. Like they're trying to surrender because they feel like you've been loving them, giving them so much. We have divine timing. That's why, because it's up to divine timing. You have all the signs here. All right. What signs is it pointing to? It's pointing to Aries and Sagittarius. I'm just looking at the hands on the clock facing the 12, the number 12, and the Aries symbol is there, and then Sagittarius is 8. Well, that's the symbol for Sagittarius, so maybe it's a Sagittarius. I don't know. It's almost on Scorpio too, so that could be significant. Anyway, it says delays with a purpose, not denied. Just postpone. Things align behind the scenes and trust the schedule. So they're saying, look, surrender and just trust the process, because I'm going to choose you. I'm going to choose you, but maybe something is happening in the near future. Maybe July is not a good time for a reunion, but it says late night feelings. So they're feeling something late at night for you. They think of you after dark. Emotions feel stronger at night. Clarity fades when morning comes. Okay, so they got some mixed feelings and emotions here. Or that's you. They could be saying that about you. So they could be waiting for you to come back around. Or they're saying, you know, they want you to be patient with them. What else? All right, we have on the move. Moving away or getting a new home together. Next step, take action. With refusing to apologize. Okay, model accountability and seek resolution through sincere apologies and forgiveness. So you both could be feeling stubborn right now. Maybe you're not speaking to this person. There could be distance between you two, or maybe somebody's thinking about moving. Now, whether that's moving in together or moving away, I don't know. Maybe this move away is just symbolic of emotional distance right now. Energetic distance between you two. So they could be saying you're refusing to apologize, or they are. Why? We have best case scenario and 0 F's given. So I feel like both of you are kind of just like letting go and letting the chips fall where they may. And like if it's meant to be, it's going to be. Best case scenario feels like something will work out, but it just requires surrender on both people's parts. I don't know if they feel like you're acting like you don't care, you're refusing to apologize, or that's how they're showing up. Okay, so best case scenario for me will be the Sun. So that could be a Leo person. Could also be dealing with an Aquarius. 0 F's given. Just gives me the flippant energy of the Fool. All right, what else? We have hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, and hidden motivation. Too helpful to trust. Okay, sometimes this could be gifts with strings attached. What's going on here? Do you feel like this person was giving you things maybe to keep you quiet, keeping it passionate with you, but not emotionally investing? So maybe you pull back your emotions. And neither one of you are making a move right now. I mean, this is stubborn energy. And it says refusing to apologize. Look how they're sitting there with their arms crossed. Like being difficult. And then we have echo without depth. Repeating what you want to hear. Low emotional presence and comfort without substance. Okay, yeah. So that's why this 4 of Cups is showing up as the outcome. You two, so you are refusing a gift from this person because you feel like it comes with strings attached. Or maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. It's their birthday season, so maybe they're refusing something from you. I don't know. However this goes. It just feels like there are two people that are not hearing each other. And maybe there's a break that has to happen where you two have time to regroup. I feel like you both want to talk to each other. But it's left up to divine timing. So Spirit is saying this will happen if it's meant to happen. And if not, it won't. Because that's what divine timing is. When you both are on the same wavelength. Again, we don't blunt AF, so it just I can't give you a concrete answer. It feels like maybe distance is the thing that will bring you two back together, or it could make you feel like you don't want to come back together. You may just both decide to start over. But if you are dealing with a person who likes to give you gifts, I mean, you got acts of service here. You got the card that represents acts of service, and this is generosity, giving gifts. You see this man here, he's handing out money. And it says here that this is gifts with strings attached, and that's what the 6 of Pentacles can be in a distorted sense. And the woman here is saying no. So I don't know. Some of you may be like, I don't care what this person says or does. It's not going to win me back over. They have to change first. You know, that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. You got to make positive changes. You got to show up right. I don't know. Divine timing is the Wheel of Fortune, which is why I said that. You can even see it looks like a wheel here. All right, so that's what I see for you. I don't have concrete answers, unfortunately, because this is going to be left up to the Creator, okay? That means that God is in control, not me. So whatever's meant to happen is going to happen here, y'all. And maybe, like I said, absence will make the heart grow fonder. Maybe that's what it takes, like rejecting this person, ignoring this person. Or they could be doing that to you. Just take it however it resonates. I will see you all the next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey Scorpio Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's get some blunt AF messages from your person. All right, the person on your mind. Past tense, present tense, future tense. Past tense, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This means that there could be some history here, maybe up to 10 years, maybe even longer than that. This is longevity. This is long-term success. This is about empire building, legacy, creating a legacy, like literally being with someone for a long period of time. So maybe there's a lot of history here. Maybe you even grew up together. Maybe your families know each other. There could be a lot of history here. I feel like this person either saw you as a marriage material, you were working towards that, or you are married to this person, or you were. Okay. And that is Virgo Mercury energy. Their present energy is the 2 of Wands, which means there's a crossroads here. Okay. Sometimes this shows up when we are asking ourselves if we should stay in a relationship that we've been in for a long time, or should we move in a different direction. Sometimes maybe there's something tempting that shows up and makes us feel like the grass is greener somewhere else. This could even be distance, though, for some of you. Aries, Mars energy. Now, this could be planning for the future, long-term planning. This could be all beautiful. This could be somebody saying, hey, I've always known you were my person, and I'm planning to marry you, or I'm planning to stay with you forever if we're already married. Future tense, the Queen of Wands shows up here. Aries, Mars energy again. All right, so I feel like this person is saying, like, they're strongly attracted to you. If you have known them for a long time or been with them for a long time, they see you as hot to try. All right, so I feel like this person is passionate about you. I do. I feel like they are enamored by your charm, your beauty, your wit, your sense of humor, how social you are, the fact that everybody wants you, but they have you. You could be an influencer. You could be somebody in the spotlight, or you could be dating someone who is. I keep telling y'all, I see y'all with a famous person traveling all over the world. This person has a globe here. They are a globe trotter. And this is literally somebody in the limelight or spotlight here. So all of these cards are beautiful. You have 3 yeses. So somebody sees you as yes, yes, yes. All right. So what do they want to say here now? This is the blunt AF part. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel like this person wants to have children with you. This card represents fertility, which is why her legs are open under her gown. She's ready to conceive. She's fertile. She's ready to become a mother. And this is about creating that legacy. Like I said, an empire with someone. Let's have some children. They could have recently introduced you to their family if you just met this person. The 2 of Wands just gives me there may be a feeling of like, I know you're my person even though I just met you recently, possibly for some of you. And I'm planning a future with you. You're my confidant. You're the person I can rely on. I feel heavily attracted to you. Like, this is crazy attraction. Okay, so maybe they're talking about having children, or they want to discuss that. All right, so we have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Number 17, that's the star. Could be an Aquarius. And then we have doubt and indecision. Interesting. Why? Number 9. The star is another card of celebrity. Who are y'all dealing with? I mean, like I said, this is maybe somebody being at a crossroads or needing to make a decision, feeling torn between 2 paths. I don't know. If there's not distance between you two, maybe there's something or someone else on this person's radar. For some of you, not everybody. Something that's in their head that's making them have doubts here, where it's slowing things down. Even though they want to build something for you, it is important to note the 10 of Pentacles is very slow. So that's more thinking about the long term. This may be a person, oh yeah, I just realized there's another woman holding this man's hand. You can't see her though. So is there another person maybe that they need to leave behind and go a new path with you? That could be what's currently going on. I don't know. Number 9 is about being single, independent, and free. This is single, independent, and free as well. So maybe they got to get their freedom from something or someone else. It looks like a hidden person. Could be here, not for all of you, but it could be. All right, so we have constant criticism. Believe in your self-worth and surround yourself with those who uplift and support you. And we have 2, risky. So what is the risk associated with this relationship? You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Maybe this person is just single and they like their freedom and their independence. Maybe they are well-loved, well-liked. You know, people pursue this person. They get a lot of attention. She's the center of attention. She has main character energy. And so maybe you're patiently waiting for somebody to shed that other side of them. You know, the single side. Somebody could be too in their head, your person. Saying it's not worth it to take a risk into all the emotions here. All that water. But they know that it is worth it. Because they can have something long term with you. Okay, we have rehabilitation here. And crystal clear. So if you're not talking, you know, your next card is tripping me out based on this number 9 here, which is being single. And the Queen of Wands is the only unmarried queen. So I feel like this person is like, they know you're the one, because the saying is crystal clear. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. And rehabilitation, maybe a Capricorn for some of you, or Scorpio, another Scorpio. Maybe this is a period of separation right now. They're trying to figure themselves out so they can get crystal clear about you. And then we have situational single. Temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better and not settling. And then we have fading frequencies, slow emotional drift, lowered priority, fewer signals sent, connection quietly moving from active to background. So this Queen of Wands can represent somebody who's independent and free to do as she pleases. Like I said, she's unmarried. They could be seeing you, I mean, this is Mars energy, right? So considering you are ruled by Mars, you are fire and water, right? This is fire and water. So this could very well be your energy. They could be saying here that you are more so focused on yourself because they don't know what they want. And maybe you dating other people, moving on with your life and enjoying your own peace and quiet and standing in your own power. Slowing down your communication with them or whatever. It's giving them the ability to see things crystal clear. You know, because sometimes when you spoil people with your attention, your affection, they take it for granted. It says here that this person is still checking you. They pretend to move on, but they still watch you quietly. Your energy is hard for them to release. And then we have self-care mode. Yeah, this is you. Okay, it says logging off, rest, rituals, recharge, choosing peace over people-pleasing, and I am my own priority. Okay, well, maybe this person is acting this way towards you. They're acting apathetic, you know, maybe a bit aloof, like they're just not paying you any attention, but they're still watching you, maybe on social media. So they're still interested, but it's like, especially if you're doing something online, they keep tabs on that. But the problem is they need absence to make their heart grow fonder. That keeps coming out, that message. So they may see you living your best life right now. Flip it if you need to, but it's like this is going to take some patience before you two can come back together because of somebody's doubt or indecision. All right, y'all. That's what they wanted to say. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Sagittarius Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Somebody's name could be Patricia, Trisha, Tracy, something like that. I heard Linnell, Tony. Somebody's name could be Tony, Billy, Bill, William, or maybe last name Williams. All right, let's get into your reading. Your person's blunt AF messages for you. We're doing past tense, present tense, future tense. All right, so past tense, the Wheel of Fortune. Could be another Sagittarius, a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus person. This is either somebody saying you two have been through some cycles. Y'all have weathered some storms. Okay, this is a lot of trial and error. Like, let's figure it out through trial and error. We have had our ups and downs. You know, this is an emotional roller coaster. But it can also be somebody feeling very lucky to have met you or meeting you in a very serendipitous way. You know, being in the right place at the right time. God works in mysterious ways. They feel like you have a pre-birth contract. Like you were just meant to be in their life. And they were meant to be in your life. Usually this means I feel lucky that I met you. But again, it could be ups and downs here. It could be that you bore a positive influence over them and you put them on the right path. Okay. Present energy for you is the Strength card. Again, yeah, I'm getting a feeling like you make me better. Yeah, you make me better. This is Leo energy. Their present energy for you, though sometimes this can be somebody holding back, practicing restraint. It's the power of restraint, okay? Somebody that's practicing impulse control, swallowing their pride, biting their tongue. So say y'all are going through ups and downs. Maybe you're not speaking right now because they're trying to compose themselves. They're trying to tame their ego. Or they're saying you've been a positive influence on them and you've helped them to be with one person where maybe they were not that way before. Future tense, though, this is also a strong partnership. A solid partner, somebody that really has your back. Future tense, the King of Wands, is that they see you in their future. Yeah, they're very passionate about you. I feel like these are all the positive answers here. Now, you have 3 yeses, although the Wheel of Fortune is not a yes, it's a maybe, but when it's in the upright, it's more in line with the yes energy, okay? So there could be really positive changes here. They may be thinking about doing something really big for you. King of Wands is somebody that's about to take bold action, lead by example. This person is a visionary. They're clear that they're passionate about you and they want you in their future. All right, let's see. And this is Leo, Jupiter energy, but could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What am I talking about? Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And saying this person could be on the Cancer, Leo cusp. All right, so it says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Oh, I know that's right. We have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Number 21. That's the World card energy. Could be a Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus person. They feel like you are the total package. So they see you in their future. Lasting love. This is your true love. Okay, you got true love twice. Interesting. All right, let's see. We have being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off of your relationship. And then we have coercion. It's interesting because the strength card in reverse is coercion, but it's in the up right here. It says, stand firm in your choices and seek support to resist coercion. This is resisting. Your decisions are yours alone. You know, I don't know if this person wants a lot from you, Sagittarius. I know Sagittarians are known for loving their alone time, right? Loving their freedom. Maybe your person is more needy than you, right? Look at that king energy. Or is it queen? King energy here, king me. Yeah, it looks like his crown. So you could definitely be dealing with maybe any fixed sign, but it could be a fire sign in particular. So maybe a Leo. But anyway, I feel like this is, I don't know which one of you this is. It's like one person here may need more from the other person. And maybe that could be a problem for you, or that could be a problem for them. And it's like learning how to find that balance, that happy medium between the two. Because there's nothing wrong with having your space. I'm a proponent of that. I love my alone time. I love my space. I don't like nobody wanting to be up under me all the time. And I'm with a Pisces. And Pisces are, they like lovey-dovey stuff. I'm not really a lovey-dovey kind of girl. I'd be like, I want to make my money. It's a time for love, and it's a time to make my money. It's a time for my own time, you know, being by myself. So you very well could be that way. And maybe this person just needs a lot. And that could be a thing that, you know, it's like, I don't know if that's going to work. You know, we have to figure something out here because the true love is here. But, you know, we have to have our own separate lives as well. All right. So they could be saying that about you. You could be saying that about them. I don't know. We have take action. Well, that's the King of Wands. And we have jar of dreams. So this person is planning to take action. The King of Wands is action oriented. He is demonstrative. He shows you how he feels. He usually spoils you rotten, okay? Showers you with compliments and gifts and loves to take you shopping and wine and dine you and all of that stuff, which is beautiful, right? But let me see what jar of dreams means. I don't know where the guidebook to these cards, where it is. So I'm just going to look it up online real quick. I mean, obviously, it feels like getting what you want, right? Somebody could feel like you are like their dream come true. But let me see. Okay. Jar of Dreams. The jar of dreams symbolizes the safekeeping of your goals, the act of manifestation, and tapping into your subconscious mind. It acts as a spiritual vessel where you can preserve your intentions and trust the timing of the universe and allow your ideas to grow safely before bringing them into reality. Interesting. Feels like this person is like working up to something with you. Okay, so it's about intentional manifestation and preservation. A jar is a protective vessel. Drawing this card tells you to write down your desires, hopes, and goals and symbolically place them into a spiritual jar. It's the law of attraction, encouraging you to focus your energy and trust that your dreams are being actively preserved by the universe. Focus clearly on your intentions and do not let doubt or negative outside influences spoil your vision. This is about trust and divine timing. Uncovering hidden potential. This is interesting. So maybe this person is trying to manifest you back. You know, the King of Wands has a wand that is a, you know, manifester. He is somebody who is a wizard. He absolutely is. This person may have a trick up their sleeve here. It's like they're about to take action. So maybe if you haven't been talking to them, there's a positive change coming. We have the bag secured. Achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, and get it locked. And they're showing up with selective honesty. Truth edited, partial transparency, convenient openness, and facts with missing pieces. Maybe they haven't been telling you everything. This person is planning to spoil you, though. Like, if they got this bag like this, he wants to spend some of this money on you, because that's what the King of Wands is all about. I already said that. They love to wine and dine their partner, and they really love to compliment you a lot. Maybe there's something that they haven't told you that they will be sharing with you. Maybe they'll be filling in some blanks for you. I don't know if this person needed more financial stability or something like that. Making their dreams come true. All right, so we have long distance love. That could be it for some of you. It says miles apart, hearts connected, time zones, and trust tests. Extra effort required. Communication is your lifeline, and respect your limits. Your boundaries protect you. You're not meant to carry everything. Know where your line is. So I do feel for some of you Sagittarius, I don't know if this is you or your partner, somebody here just needs more reassurance or more energy and effort than the other person. And I can't see that being a Sagittarius. So it could be your person. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign. I mean, you could be dealing with another fire sign as well. I personally think, this is just my opinion, no disrespect to anybody. I love my Leo collective, but I talked to a Leo before and I did feel like he was kind of high maintenance emotionally, and that's not me. You know, like I'm just not like that. So I didn't know how to relate to that. And you got a lot of Leo energy here. A lot of Leo energy. So it could be a Leo person. Maybe they are a Cancer Leo cusper for some of you. Okay, now again, this could be how they feel about you. So just flip it however you need to. If you've been asking for a lot and they haven't been delivering, they could be feeling like they had to hold back. Maybe they felt like you were asking for too much. Maybe they knew you were their person, but they felt like they couldn't deliver. And maybe it was because they were not financially secure, and now they may be. I do feel like a big positive change is coming for sure. I mean, you got nothing but positive energy here, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe communication is important, getting on the same page. Your love languages may be different. Okay, so that's what I have for you all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Capricorn Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and see what you need to hear. Blunt AF messages from your person. We're going to do past, present, future when it comes to the tarot, and then we'll get just messages from your person. All right, past tense, they are seeing you and feeling for you. The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles usually talks about dating in the workplace or being friends first, colleagues first, neighbors first, cordial, casual first, and then growing into something. Sometimes it could be crossing the line from friendship into lovers, or slowly cultivating a relationship, making the effort. Sometimes it's when we have second thoughts about something. This is also my 7-year itch card, which could imply Jesus, which could imply that you are married to this person, and maybe there has been, you know, that period when the honeymoon phase ends and somebody starts to rethink their choices. This is a lot of reflecting here. Again, it can represent like having doubts about something, second thoughts. All right. Asking yourself, should you continue to invest? Am I getting a return on my investment? Is this worth my time? Could be a 7-year relationship or age difference. And that is Taurus, Saturn energy. All right. So present tense, they are feeling the Three of Cups for you. Well, if in fact that is the case, whether they are having doubts or maybe they got that little itch to look somewhere else. I mean, this is third party interference, so take that if it resonates. But I feel like this is reconciling with you. And the Three of Cups is July 2nd through the 11th. Today is the 11th, right? Yes, it's my brother's birthday. Today is the 11th. This is like wanting to see. Both of these cards are like casually dating, though. But it's going to get better in a minute. This is like casually dating. So again, this is friendship growing into more, or casually dating. Maybe somebody that's not really exclusively with you, but just enjoys your company. Like they feel like they have fun with you. They could also be wanting to reconcile, take you out. Maybe some of you will hear from them today. I mean, Saturday is a good day to go out and celebrate. And this is about celebrations, events, parties. You know, getting together with somebody that you want to see, you want to spend time with, that you enjoy their company. But future tense is the 10 of Cups. So this person is saying, like, you're the person that I marry in the future. You are my happily ever after. You are my happy place. This is about marriage, a happy life together. The nuclear family here. Let's have a family. Let's move in together. Let's get married. All those good things. Pisces, Jupiter energy, Cancer, Mercury energy. That usually means communication may be coming in. All right, what do they want to say here? May 11th could be significant for somebody. We have codependency. The last name Mitchell, that could even be somebody's first name, I guess. Is that a first name? I don't know. But anyway, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. So I don't know if that's to be taken literally or not. But this could just be a codependent relationship. Capricorn, this is your energy. Maybe you're dealing with another Capricorn, or maybe this is you. Something that you've worked through right now, something that you've been through in a relationship. I feel like this is like, I can't live with you, can't live without you, but trying to not blur these lines here. Like being crystal clear that we want a true relationship and not just a casual relationship is the issue. So we have number 31. Love makes the difference. Love heals. Love helps to heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. And then we have the lady who waits. Ooh, I like that. Number 1. So the feminine here, whether that's you or your person, somebody here is like, I'm not chasing anymore. They could be seeing you this way, that you're not chasing anymore. You're waiting for them to get it together. This looks like could be Sagittarius energy. I also feel Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. So this person wants to heal past hurts and provide a sense of security and self-worth, and they know that you're not making a move. I'm getting somebody else about to shoot their shot. Okay. All right. So anyway, we have being cold. You seem approachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Oh, you feel unapproachable. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Okay. Now that's air sign energy. Even though they say Capricorns have a poker face as well. Sharing your interests is going to be important in this connection. Embrace your passions and interests. Seek partners who support and celebrate your hobbies. So for some of you, maybe they feel like you're being cold because you're just kind of chilling, laying back and like, I'm going to let them come to me. But I feel like this person wants to go out maybe dancing with you if that's something that y'all do. It feels like they want to spend time with you. They may be inviting you out somewhere. They may be. Okay, so we have create and progress. And on fire. Well, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe art binds you to. Maybe you're connected through art. Excuse me, y'all. So this person is still passionate about you. They could even be very drawn to you because of some kind of artistic expression, creative expression that you have here. But I feel like they also want to create the opportunity to reignite this passion, this fire between you two. We have Unbreakable. Okay, so go listen to that song by Alicia Keys, Unbreakable. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. It says inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, and nothing can break me. And then we have reply in progress. Yeah, they're about to reach out. Maybe you reached out to them. They haven't reached back out. It looks like they are. This is thoughtful editing, emotional precision, considering the impact, and careful self-presentation. So it looks like they're thinking about saying something to you. Like I said, this is usually somebody wanting to see you, spend time with you. And this card ends today. So maybe you hear from them today, or maybe this weekend, or maybe over the last couple of days you heard from them. All right, so we have reality check. The truth appears whether you want it or not. Your intuition was right all along. It's time to face what's real. And we have soulmate. So this person is having a reality check that you are their soulmate. This is easy flow, feeling seen and safe, and home in human form. Different from the rest. So this is how they see you. It's different from the rest. I love it. Okay, y'all. So again, this person sees you as their happily ever after. This is the reality check that's coming in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Aquarius Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and get some blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. We're going to do past tense, present tense, future tense. All right, past tense, the 7 of Wands. Leo, Mars energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. That is your sister sign. I actually feel like you two have gone through challenges, but I feel like this person wanted to fight for the connection. I feel like they still do. We'll get to that in a moment. But I feel like there have been challenges between you two. Maybe a bit of stubbornness and defensiveness. This can also represent strong boundaries and, you know, not letting somebody in. Like a bit of blocked energy. But it could be also that you two are partners fighting against outside noise, outside influences, trying to keep people out of your business. That's what it could be as well. But it does represent strong boundaries. So it's either strong boundaries to protect the connection because they feel like you're worth that, or they've been really difficult to get through to. Their present energy is the Knight of Wands, which means they're very passionate about you right now. Understand the Knight of Wands is passion over emotions, though. Sagittarius energy. This could be a person that you feel won't let you in besides physically. Could be a Sagittarius. Or somebody that's on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. This is a person that's all fire. The Knight of Wands is fire mixed with fire. So very passionate person. He is non-committal. He can be the player archetype. He might be somebody that's here for a good time, not a long time. So they could be like chasing you down. Maybe you're making them chase you. Maybe they feel like you have them blocked, or you are resisting them or being stubborn right now. You got your walls up, and that could be why they're like in hot pursuit of you. And then future tense, we have the Five of Wands. You two look like you have a lot of conflict. Like there's an energy here of like a push and pull relationship. The Five of Wands means it's complicated. And it can sometimes be outside influences. So I do want to go back to what I said here. Maybe they're like there are other people trying to keep us apart, you know, and I want to fight for this connection. Like I'm very passionate about you, extremely attracted to you. But the Knight of Wands is just, like I said, he's not a committal person. He's somebody still in his prime. He's still in his whole phase and he's not ready to settle down just yet. This is this person's current energy, even though it does feel like they are strongly attracted to you. Okay, so you got nothing but fire. Fire, fire, fire. You got two maybes and you got a yes. So you two may not be speaking right now, but it looks like they may be coming after you. All right. So we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this is what I feel like is missing, like the deeper bond. Because the Knight of Wands is not a deep bond. He's somebody that you're having fun with. They're good in bed. They're sexy. They're fine. They all of those things, you know. They represent like that bad boy trope. The kind of, you know, you shouldn't be messing with, but you can't leave them alone. They could even be saying this about you, though. All right, so we have falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. Uh-oh. And look, he done left his horse back here to come and choose you. See, he's on his horse because he wanted to be playing, running around playing the field, but he left his horse behind to choose you. Okay. And then we have longing and desire. So they're longing for you, number 2. That could be a Cancer or a Pisces person. Maybe you're in a different part of the country, city, state. I don't know. And this person is being bitten by the love bug with you. They're ready to take their mask off and show you who they truly are. Take off their armor and show you who they truly are. Show you beyond the passion. They want to be more vulnerable. Okay, what else? Look, vulnerable. You cannot make it up. That scared me when I turned it over. It says you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. I love this because that's confirmation. I'm telling you, more vulnerability. I said it. He's not vulnerable, right? And like I said, there's all these blockages, guards up, like, So this feels like this person is getting to know you on a deeper level beyond just the physical, right? This is what they're saying they want to do on a deeper level. Now, are they showing this? Probably not. But this is what's holding them back, is probably a fear of being vulnerable. See, people think having sex is intimacy. No, having sex is just sex. Intimacy is I can just lay here and look at you. We could be talking about groceries. We could be at the grocery store. That could be an intimate moment between us. It's all about being with somebody and truly knowing who they are and vice versa. And this is the part that gets, you know, lost in the world, okay? People don't know what true intimacy is. But it says, I'm here. It feels like a game because it is. If it feels like a game, it's because it is. You're not confused. You're being played. If someone keeps switching up the rules, flip the board and walk away. You're nobody's pawn, baby. So maybe some of you have done this. You flip the board. You know, the song I was hearing when I first started your reading Aquarius was by Alicia Keys. She is an Aquarius. And she says, have you ever tried sleeping with a broken heart? Well, you should try sleeping in my bed. Lonely, something. She said, nobody ever put it down like you. I heard Aquarians be putting it down. Now, I ain't never dealt with one. But I heard that. So maybe you put it on this person and now their deeper feelings. Okay, so anyway, it says the ship has sailed. And then connect with nature. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the ship has sailed. Really? That gives me the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Mercury in Aquarius. This person could feel like you left them behind. Maybe leaving them, flipping the board on them. Like not playing their games anymore. Their mind games is making this person like be more down to earth, more grounded. You could have humbled them. It says you go. You go first. It says you first trap. Waiting for you to act first. Emotional safety net and avoiding responsibility and passive control in a situationship. He's definitely somebody that's going to put you in a situationship. He's here for a good time, not a long time. He likes that, you know, adrenaline rush here. It says unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So it's like you two may not be speaking right now. Again, this feels like this with the 5 and the 7 of Wands, like two people being stubborn right now. And if not, maybe just very defensive towards each other. Sometimes this is arguing, fighting, not seeing eye to eye, clash of egos between you two. But look what's here, a reconciliation, a heart-to-heart talk, owning mistakes, choosing to rebuild, and new rules and same souls, and bet on yourself. Your potential is worth the risk. Your courage builds opportunity, and you are your best investment. So I feel like you are investing in yourself, and they know that. I feel like this person is wondering if you're even bothered by you two not speaking, if you're not speaking, or whatever the absence is between you two, or the break, or the separation, or whatever. The distance. You're humbling them. So it's like this person may want to really like tuck their tail, come back, because again, they are showing up as like chasing you down. Only thing I would say is be careful of like jumping back in bed with them. Like if they come back around, you know how it can feel, like, especially with the Knight of Swords. I mean, sorry, not the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. This is the kind of person that's very hard to resist. Like really nice body, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's very attractive, and it could come in very passionate. And if you give into that, you might find yourself back in a situationship loop. So just be careful with that. I feel like it's time for a heart-to-heart conversation, like it says here. And being willing to walk away forever if you have to. You know, look at that star. That's you, Aquarius energy. You can obviously be dealing with another Aquarius. But she says, have you ever tried sleeping with a broken heart? And look at that broken heart there. Okay, so maybe y'all need to go listen to that song, because I was hearing that song from the moment I started your reading. I was channeling another Alicia Keys song, and Capricorn's reading, but for some reason that song came out. I see that a lot on TikTok, like when people have lost a loved one, they play that song. I don't know if that's something that's significant as well. But anyway, that is what I have for you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Pisces Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and see what you need to hear. Blunt AF messages from your person. They look good. Okay, so you got the Lovers as their past energy. I feel like your person has always known that you are their match made in heaven. They felt like you were a kindred spirit, a soulmate, a high-level soulmate, their kingdom spouse. You could be married. I'm seeing cards here that suggest some of you may be married to this person. It could be a Gemini. So this person feels like they were allowed to be themselves with you. You accepted them for who they were. And they're saying they love you. Like you are their ultimate choice, period. All right. Their current energy for you is the Two of Cups, which is very much the same kind of energy as the Lovers. I would even say they give me like the same archetype, but it doesn't have to be, obviously. But the Lovers, I'm sorry, the Two of Cups is Cancer energy, Cancer Venus energy. And it talks about, again, finding a kindred spirit, a soulmate, your other half, your person. So maybe they in love with you. All right, and then future tense, they are showing up as the King of Pentacles again, like you're the one I want to invest in. I want to provide for you. I want to protect you. I want to share my world and wealth with you. Could be a businessman, businesswoman you're dealing with. Could be an earth sign. This is Taurus energy, Aries, Taurus, Cusper, or somebody with a Taurus Mercury placement. But it could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn person. This person sees long-term commitment with you. They want a stable life with you. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is a man or woman whose action speaks louder than their words. They're showing you how they feel. Their love language is acts of service. They love to give. They love to provide. They love to be the breadwinner, you know, the head of the household, and take care of everybody. This is somebody very beneficial, as they represent being a benefactor. You know, how can I take care of you? How can I be there for you? I love it. They could be very wealthy, or just it could be telling me they're a businessman. All right, so we have playfulness here. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We have uninhibited and released. And these people are dancing, they're having fun, but they bad, because it looks like they are participating in some freaky stuff here. It's showing up as the devil. Number 15 could be a Capricorn you're connected to. Even playfulness is Capricorn energy, is Jupiter in Capricorn. I feel like this person feels like they get to, again, be very vulnerable with you, transparent with you. Like they know you could have seen them at their best and their worst. And maybe you two have had some times where, you know, it hasn't been the best. Maybe there was even cheating or something in the past, but they feel like they're more stable now, or in the future they want a more stable connection with you because they're seeing you as their ultimate choice. They feel like, oh yes, you got the perfect match. That is what the Lovers is. This is insane. It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. I love it. They feel like they can truly show you all of their faults and their flaws. Okay, your channel song is going to be Beyonce, flaws and all. This is how this person sees you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. That's your sister sign. All right, what else do we have here? It says they said that, wait, why can't I read? They said they're just not ready, and that was your cue not to wait. Don't park your heart in someone else's construction zone. If they're not ready, don't stay around like emotional scaffolding. Move along. And then we have grateful partnership. And it says, cultivate a grateful partnership by focusing on the positives. Practice daily gratitude, celebrate each other's efforts, and appreciate the love you share. Now, for some of you, this devil energy could be, like I said, maybe they were not committal in the past. Maybe something has happened. Maybe they had to lose you to love you, to figure out that you would have they wanted to invest in. The lovers can be past tense, that they had a choice between you and someone else. That could be what it is too. And they're seeing you as the person that they feel grateful for. They could be grateful that you've endured some challenges with them, you know, something toxic, maybe even addictions with the devil energy here. Okay, something low vibrational. All right, we have upside down. This is the Hangman, Pisces. That's your energy. And we have hope on the horizon. That's the star card. You could be on Aquarius, Pisces cusp, dealing with an Aquarius or somebody who's on the Aquarius, Pisces cusp yourself. But this is like light at the end of the tunnel, and this is things changing for the better. This Hangman is about surrender. Some of you have just left this to fate, and this person is optimistic about a future with you. They're wanting to heal. They wanted to rejuvenate the relationship. Okay. So we have mirror, mirror showing up as a twin flame, which the lovers, the Two of Cups, that is twin flame energy. It says facing yourself and others, reflective relationship, self-awareness, and what you see is you. So they are a twin flame, seeing you as a twin flame. We have half-hearted hints, bare minimum interest, placeholder replies, effort without intention, and emotional convenience play. And I want to go back to that devil energy. There are 4 people in the card here. So I don't know if you both had, you know, third parties, or, you know, there was some other interference at some point in this relationship. I see that here. But ultimately, they're saying you're the one that they want to settle down with. I don't know if there's any consolation, but that's what I'm seeing. And it says here, she said, what? A shocking comment spreads instantly. Reactions explode. Expect emotional aftershocks. And then we have breadcrumbs. Minimal effort, just enough to keep you around. Inconsistent contact, and you deserve the whole loaf. I want to go back to the devil because it is here. I do feel maybe this connection started off playful. Maybe some of you are trying to rebuild a relationship with someone. Maybe you had to, you know, walk away, leave them alone for a period of time for them to come back and want to heal with you. So there's a man showing up here with flowers. Maybe they even love bombed you at some point. Could be another Pisces. So they could be about to tell you something here. It looks like this person is popping up at this woman's door unexpectedly with flowers. They could be about to do something like that for you. And there's going to be like some emotions that come up from this conversation. You may be shocked by what this person may be about to say to you. All right, y'all. That is it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. Yeah, because you got the lovers here, Two of Cups. Like somebody could be bearing their soul to you. Hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace.